So Nintendo Switch 2 madness is alive and well. I made 2 videos talking about the presentation yesterday on the channel, so if you happen to miss either one of those, be sure to check those out. But there's obviously a lot of hype surrounding this system and a lot of anticipation because, well, it's coming out pretty soon. You know, June 5th is right around the corner to be able to get this brand new system, and people are going to be wanting to pre-order this system. And I mean, let's be realistic. It's probably going to be a bit of a cumbersome process because of the fact that we're having to deal with people trying to buy multiples and scalpers and stuff like that. But we've actually gotten quite a bit of pre-order information from several different retailers. So I kind of want to make this like a pseudo guide. You can actually start to pre-order the Nintendo Switch 2 on April 9th. So about 6 days from the time of the upload of this video. This will be applicable up until then. And I hope you guys find these tips useful, and I hope you manage to get a Nintendo Switch 2. As long as I get one, like, I don't care. Everyone else can get one. Unless I don't get one, then I don't want you to get a Switch 2. But let's go over the different ways, the different avenues, and the different retailers that have announced things for the Nintendo Switch 2. So first and foremost, you can actually buy one of these from the My Nintendo Store website. I'll have a link to it in the description box down below. You simply sign into your account, and then they do like a little query here about which system you are interested in. You can pick either the vanilla Nintendo Switch 2 model or the Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World bundle. I highly suggest, if you are getting one of these systems, that you do try and get the bundle, because I mean, you know, it's kind of crazy to pay $80 for Mario Kart World on its own, but $50 with the system, like, that's a lot more palpable. So you basically choose, you make a decision, and then it puts you in. It says that your registration has been submitted. Eligible Nintendo account holders will receive an email when it is time to purchase. So the first batch does not go out until May 8th, however. So there is a bit of a delay. Kind of weird that pre-orders are going up at other retailers on April 9th, but this is not until May 8th. So I don't know. You kind of gotta hope and pray a bit for this, and you cannot pick it up. It will be shipped to you as well. They are anticipating that you will get a release day delivery, but it's not guaranteed. So a little bit of a wait with this one. It does seem like you have to have over 50 hours of gameplay stuff with Nintendo Switch Online prior to signing up. So this is just an option, and it's an option that I will be taking. Obviously, I've already taken it because, you know, if I end up with like 3 or 4 of these systems, like, cool, I'll do some giveaways or something like that. Like, it's not a huge deal to me because, you know, it's part of my business, but, you know, a little bit of a risk with that, a little bit of a risk with that waiting period, and, you know, not being able to find out until May whether or not you've gotten your hands on one. Moving right along, we have Best Buy, which is actually doing something very cool, and I will be trying to pre-order one from Best Buy because of this. But Best Buy is to open stores at midnight for the Nintendo Switch 2 launch of the system. So midnight on launch day on June 5th. If you pre-order through Best Buy, you'll be able to get the system a little bit earlier than some other people will be getting them. So they have the information here. Pre-orders for the Switch 2 games and accessories start on April 9th. On June 5th, most stores in the US will open at midnight for pre-order pickup. Take advantage of our store locator tool. You'll get, if you're a My Best Buy Plus or a My Best Buy Total member, you can get a $20 certificate for every $150 spent on Nintendo Switch games and gear, and up to $100 certificates, and stay up to date. So sign up for notifications. So this is a thing where you put in your email address, you click on the sign up for notifications, and then it will notify you of these things. As far as this is concerned, if you have a Best Buy local to you, I would recommend trying to pre-order it in the store unless they do have in-store pickup when you pre-order the system through Best Buy's website. That would be very convenient. That's kind of what I'm hopeful for. I don't want to have to go to my local Best Buy and, you know, push a bunch of children out of the way and other grown adults. Like, don't come near me, bro. We will square up in the Best Buy store or in the parking lot, whichever you prefer. I would prefer the parking lot because I don't want to cause a scene inside the store, but this is yet another option for you guys. And I think that midnight launch is very, very cool. That's something that we've definitely lost as a society when it comes to new consoles being released and new games being released. It will be a very expensive thing, and since it's at midnight, I do recommend you bring in a little shank on you or something to protect your neck out there in this crazy world, because there could be people in the parking lot that are just waiting to jump you. That's not going to be me. I'm not that petty anymore, but protect yourself out there if you decide to do the Best Buy midnight pre-order launch, and I think this is a pretty cool option. And our final option we're going to talk about today is GameStop. Now, love GameStop or hate GameStop, it's definitely a love-hate relationship for me. It is a great place to pick up video games in a timely manner without having to deal with a bunch of other stuff, even though there's a bunch of other crap in the store. But GameStop does have a distinct advantage of taking in older systems, older consoles, older games, so that you can put that towards your Nintendo Switch 2 system. If you're unable to put down the full price on day one of the system, you can pay it off over time, so you have a little bit more time. Now, GameStop will be taking pre-orders on April 9th like everyone else, but there are some exclusive deals for people who want to trade in an old Nintendo Switch into GameStop. A Nintendo Switch OLED system that goes towards a Nintendo Switch 2 system will get $175 of credit towards that system. So 500 minus 175 is 325 if you wanted to get rid of your OLED system. A Nintendo Switch original model, either version 1 or version 2, will get $125 in store credit towards your purchase of the Switch 2, and a Switch Lite system will get $100 credit towards the purchase of a Switch 2. Now, you can always deal with something like Marketplace or sell your system on eBay if you wanted to do something like that, but if you're looking for a more convenient factor, this could be a pretty decent option, especially if you have some other stuff to kind of trade in alongside of it. Maybe not your Nintendo Switch 1 games unless, I don't know, you're talking about third-party stuff, because I think third-party experiences are going to be way better on the Nintendo Switch 2 than they are on our base Nintendo Switch system that we have now. But like those first-party games, I would probably hold on to those, because it seems like some of these games are going to have the free upgrade. Like The Legend of Zelda is actually a free upgrade for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild if you have the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. And then other ones will either be like $10 or $20 depending on what kind of upgrade it is, kind of similar to how PlayStation does their things. And like I said, Nintendo is indeed reselling these games at premium prices as well, which that's a video for another topic that we will get into. I just wanted to focus on the pre-order side of things. So that's what's going on at three major places: the My Nintendo store, which will ship directly to you, but you do have to wait to see if you are qualified and if you are picked and chosen to get one of these until May. We have Best Buy that's doing a midnight launch for the system, and we have GameStop, who is allowing you to, of course, trade in things. If anything else kind of pops up that sounds interesting in terms of pre-order stuff, I will let you know how to get one of these. I do hope that if you are interested in these systems, that you are able to get one. And really, if you're buying one of these on day one, you better be going for that little bundle deal, because bro, $80 for a Mario Kart game is nuts. That is nuts. And someone needs to have a come to Jesus meeting with Nintendo about this, because there's something going on with that. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments section down below if you'll be taking advantage of any of these deals. Like I said, the My Nintendo link is in the description box down below. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Be sure to like, comment, and share. Hit the bell as well. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video, which could be later today. Later.